Join me in my weekly CR blog.
Hello, hello. Happy Tuesday, April 7, 2026. And you know where I'm going. You'll probably think, hey, she's going to see out her birthday. Yes, it's that gift to me. Helping myself to heal, to overcome my hurts, habits, and hang-ups. Besides, there's no place better to be on a Tuesday night than at CR. I'll be able to share my day with my sisters in Christ, and I need their hugs. I need their love. I need it. It's my birthday today. I just turned 58, and although I'm happy and blessed, I'm thankful for the Lord, but I can't help it. I can't help it to feel a little bit melancholic. Not colicky, but those people that are not near us, or those that are no longer with us. So, it's one of those days, and I'm not wearing makeup. Not that I wear makeup all the time or anything like that, but I've done my share of crying happy tears, appreciation tears, sadness tears, missing people tears, but most importantly, appreciation, thankful, blessed tears. So today we have a testimony, and I know from who. It's a special person. I hope that I can record some of it. I'll ask for her permission, but I am very excited and I'm looking forward to it. So that when I'm done, I'll come back and I'll give you a recap of how the night went. It's a rainy afternoon, but I'm here. So let me show you where we meet. I'm going to do this video because nobody's here. Because remember, we have to keep confidentiality. There you go. This is where we meet. I'm not going to show the other side because there's people on the other side. So this is where we come every Tuesday night. And of course, you're always invited. It is 9:13. The testimony was fire. It was a wonderful testimony. I, of course, remember, CR is anonymous, so we cannot say, we cannot record, we cannot take pictures of anyone. I took a video before we started, which I'm sure I already placed it before this video. So I'm so glad that I came. I felt the love from all my sisters and brothers in Christ. And the testimony, I have my notebook right next to me. If I have a red light, I'm going to read it. Otherwise, I'm going to have to wait and record it later. But it was just a wonderful testimony. One of the things that she said is that we have to remember that our parents, and I like that, and this one I remember, our parents did the best they could with what they had, especially if they're not Christian, and especially they didn't have the resources that we now do. Another thing that she mentioned was that we must enjoy the present and be present. And something that happened to her of a closed door, that closed door, she realized years later that when she was upset for something that she couldn't get, for something that she prayed for and she wanted it really bad, and it didn't go into fruition, and it was a shut door, not just closed but shut door. Of course, I'm paraphrasing. She realized, wow, the Lord saved her from so much turmoil and so much headache and so many issues and so many problems. So it's what I've been saying in my lives. Of course, it's in Spanish, but I don't know if the same people who watches my CR blog, watches my live, all of my millions of followers, not. But I'm always saying that just an unanswered prayer, it's an answered prayer. Another thing is that everybody made me, they sang happy birthday right before I left in front of the church. Everybody's singing happy birthday. I was really excited. I got a little gift from one of my sisters and a beautiful written about my birthday, a beautiful writing about my birthday. And it was just, the enemy I hate to say, the enemy tries to mess with you. The enemy tries to mess with the locations of where we are, because we're doing so good, and we're striving. We are warriors, we are fighters, we are children of God. So the enemy is going to do anything and everything possible to mess with that. So there was an issue with the audio and stuff like that, one of the rooms, but you know what, we made it. We made do with what we have. We made the best of it. We made the best of it. So we answer questions from one of the lessons. We finished the book. Next week we're going to celebrate the ending, or finishing the first book. It's 4 books altogether, all the 12 steps. So it was just, I'm so glad that I made a decision to come on my birthday and not to miss it. I was excited that it fell on my birthday. Oh my goodness. And the prayer request, I almost started to cry, but I was too excited to start to cry of excitement. But I brought the prayer box my sister gave me for my birthday, and I was so happy to see so many of them writing their prayer request and putting it in the prayer box, and then before they left, everybody picking up a prayer card to pray for another sister. This is such an amazing, this is so amazing. It is just amazing. Well, that is the word for Celebrate Recovery, amazing. So I was really excited about it, to see, because anytime you have a new idea, and when you have so many people, anytime you have a new idea, sometimes you get a fight back, or a rejection, or a struggle to get used to it, or something like that. But they were also receptive to the idea of getting a blank card, writing their prayer request, and then putting it in the prayer box. And then before we leave, we all pick a prayer card, and we just have to make sure that we're not picking our own prayer card, and we all pray for each other for the next week. I'm just excited. I am so blessed. Lord, thank you so much for everything you're doing in and on us. Thank you for all your blessings, and thank you for my sisters and my brothers and sisters in Christ in CR. You're too kind. So I hope you enjoy this vlog. Have a blessed night.